Hello, welcome to Adam Decodes Maths. In today's video, you will learn about converting fractions to decimals. So grab a notepad and pencil and let's get started. Let's start by identifying a fraction. A fraction contains a numerator and a denominator. Here are some examples: half and 3/7. A decimal number contains a dot, such as these examples. The dot separates the ones from the tens. This dot is known as a decimal point. A decimal number is a number which lies between whole numbers. 1.5 lies between 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are whole numbers, but 1.5 is a decimal number. So how do you convert a fraction into a decimal? Well, you simply divide the numerator by the denominator. So to convert 3/8 into a decimal, you divide 3 by 8. So you can't divide 3 by 8 equally because 3 is smaller than 8. Therefore, you put a 0 and a decimal point. Now, the fun part is you get to put a 0 at the end until you divide. So now 3 will become 30 divided by 8. 30 divided by 8 can't be divided equally, but you can use 24. 24 divided by 8 equals 3. And you have a remainder of 6. So again, you put a 0 at the end. You can't divide 60 by 8 equally, so you use 56. 56 divided by 8 equals 7. And you have a remainder of 4. So you put a 0 at the end of 4. So now it becomes 40. 40 can be divided by 8 equally. Therefore, there will be no remainders. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. So 3/8 as a decimal is 0.375. Let's look at another example. 4/5. Remember, to convert a fraction to a decimal, you divide the numerator by the denominator. You can't do 4 divided by 5 because 4 is smaller than 5. Therefore, you put a 0 and the decimal point. And don't forget to add that 0. 40 divided by 5 equals 8. 4/5 as a decimal is 0.8. Let's look at another example, 1/4. Remember, when you're converting a fraction to a decimal, you divide the numerator by the denominator. 1 divided by 4 can't be divided equally because 1 is smaller than 4. Therefore, you put a 0 and a decimal point. Remember, you keep on putting zeros until you divide without any remainders. So now it becomes 10 divided by 4. 10 divided by 4 can't be divided equally, but you can use 8. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And you have a remainder of 2. Remember to add the zeros. 20 divided by 4 can be divided equally. So you will have no remainder. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. So 1/4 as a decimal is 0.25. I hope you've enjoyed learning converting fractions to decimals with me today. Remember, share this video with one person and it could help them with their learning. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!